Welcome to Extension. We are happy to have you on board as a 4-H agent in Tennessee. We hope that this module will help acclimate you to your new position in your county as the 4-H agent. Lesson 1, Getting to Know Your County. In this lesson, our objectives are for you to explain the relationship between UT-TSU Extension and the county government, research who the current local county government officials are, their name, title, and location of their office, meet with those county government officials like the mayor and county council members, talk with your county extension director about your meetings with the county officials, and discuss extension relationships with the county government. During this lesson, we will focus on the relationship between UT-TSU Extension with the county government. The birth of Extension came from the passage of the Morrill Land Grant College Act of 1862, passed by President Lincoln. The Morrill Act of 1862 created land-grant institutions so that working-class citizens could have equal access to higher education with a focus on farming and mechanical skills. Under the Act, the states were given 30,000 acres of federal land. The land, or the proceeds from the sale of the land, would be used to begin an educational institution. The University of Tennessee, Knoxville, formed their Institute of Agriculture from the 1862 Morrill Act. In 1890, the second Morrill Act was passed to address additional education inequality among African Americans and Native Americans. TSU stemmed from the 1890 Morrill Act. In 1900, the first 4-H clubs began as the Corn Clubs for Boys. Boys that participated in the Corn Clubs were each given a 1-acre plot of land in order to grow corn and learn new agricultural techniques. Started in 1911, tomato clubs originally offered girls 1/10 of an acre plot of land on which to grow tomatoes. The clubs then taught girls how to properly can their tomatoes for extended preservation. In 1914, the Smith-Lever Extension Act was passed, which began the dispersion of agricultural education directly to farmers across the country. By 1941, every rural county had an extension agent to do things like the corn clubs and tomato clubs, meeting the needs of the citizens. In 2014, we celebrated the 100th anniversary of the Smith-Lever Act. The Act's purpose states, in order to aid in diffusing among the people of the United States useful and practical information on subjects relating to agriculture, uses of solar energy with respect to agriculture, home economics, and rural energy, and to encourage the application of the same. There may be a continued or inaugurated in connection with the College of Colleges in each state, territory, or possession. So, that's a brief history of Extension history. Now that you have an idea of where we came from and why Tennessee has 2 land-grant colleges, we'll further explain the relationship between UT-TSU Extension and the county governments. The mission of UT Extension, as stated on their website, is UT Extension provides a gateway to the University of Tennessee as an outreach unit of the Institute of Agriculture. It is a statewide educational organization funded by federal, state, and local governments that brings research-based information about agriculture, family and consumer sciences, and resource development to the people of Tennessee where they live and work. TSU's mission is similar to that of UT's and is found on their website. It states, Tennessee State University's College of Agriculture, Human and Natural Sciences is a federal, state, and county partnership dedicated to developing knowledge in agriculture, human and natural resources, and the life sciences, and to making that knowledge accessible to sustain and enhance the quality of human life. As you can see, each entity, UT and TSU Extension, receives federal, state, and local tax dollars to provide educational programs related to agriculture, family and consumer sciences, and natural resources across the state. It is important, since we receive funding from each level of government, for the government officials to know the impact of extension programs in the counties so that we'll continue to receive those funds. You have the important role of working with your county director and other coworkers to form a relationship with the county mayor and other elected officials so that they will understand the great work that we are doing with youth development as well as with adults. Each county pays a certain percentage of the county agent's salary along with their benefits. The percent that your county pays should have been listed on your job description, and it's something that you can talk more about with your county director because the percentage varies from county to county. Reporting impact of your 4-H program is extremely important. There are many ways that you can report impact, and it's good to use multiple methods. We'll talk about a few of these methods today. The first is the County Report newsletter. Extension offices send out County Report newsletters to their stakeholders. The County Report offers a brief update on the programs Extension has done in the last 3 to 4 months. These updates should include impact from surveys and evaluations conducted by the agent, quotes from participants, pictures, and other such important information. Our stakeholders, that include the elected county officials and Ag Committee, want to know what we've been up to and how we're impacting the community. So this is a good way to summarize Extension's total impact on the county to your stakeholders. Talk to your county extension director about the county report and the role that you are expected to play in preparing it each quarter. Next, we can report through the local newspaper or newspapers by submitting photos and articles about county 4-H contests, events, and clubs. People love to see their picture, especially of themselves, in the newspaper, or pictures of their grandchildren or other people they know. So it's very important for you as the 4-H agent to create moments for pictures that can be used for reporting purposes. Try to keep this in mind as you host 4-H events, contests, and clubs. Take pictures throughout and get group pictures to use for newspapers and other such reporting. Another more recent way of reporting impact is through social media. Social media allows an opportunity to report impact immediately after or even during a club and event. This can be done through a county Facebook page, a work Twitter account, Instagram account, or other types of social media. It's easy to post pictures during and after 4-H clubs, meetings, contests, and events with a short comment about how many youth participated, what they gained from the experience, etc. Another avenue for reporting impact is to your advisory committees and Ag Committee. Holding regular meetings with these groups is very important. You can also mail them an update when you don't host meetings. They're also good people to ask for feedback and ideas to help you improve your programming. So if you need somewhere to start, find out who your 4-H advisory committee is and talk to them. Find out what's been done and what could be done better. So let's review. In this first lesson, we've reviewed where extension came from briefly from the Smith-Lever Act of 1914, how extension is funded and how to report your program efforts and impact to your stakeholders. Through this part of the lesson, you should be able to explain the relationship between UT and TSU Extension and the county government. The other objectives for today will serve as your homework for the week. This includes researching who the current local government officials are, their name, title, and location of their office. You can do this easily by searching online and finding the county websites with this information, or by talking to your coworkers and asking them who are the local officials. Meet your county government officials like the mayor and the county commissioners. This is a good idea to set up appointments with these people to meet with them at their office, and you might ask one of your coworkers to go along to introduce you to them. Talk with your county extension director about your meetings with the officials afterwards and discuss Extension's relationship with the county government in your county to find out what goes on and what you need to know about. Also, remember to talk with your county director about reporting impact in the county, and more specifically about the county report newsletter and how you're expected to assist with that in the future. If you have any technical issues or questions, please contact the UT OIT Help Desk for assistance at 865-974-9900. Again, that is 865-974-9900. We hope that you've enjoyed this lesson and that it assists you in putting the puzzle pieces together as you begin your exciting new journey as an extension agent with 4-H. Please work on your homework and complete the assessment at the end of this lesson before moving on to Lesson 2. Keep in mind that each lesson should be completed in about a week. And if you have any other trainings or things that take you away from the office, you can complete it in a week and a half or so. There's only 4 lessons, and you're given 6 weeks from the time that you start to complete them. So keep that in mind and talk with your director. If you have any issues, call OIT, or you can call the regional staff. Thank you very much, and good luck.